Hey guys, and welcome to day 6 of Mastering AutoCAD Electrical. Today we'll be learning about two key geometry tools, that is ellipse and arcs. These curves help us add natural shapes to our drawing, whether you are making fuse loops, say tunnels, outlines, or rounded components. So in this video we'll cover different ways to draw an arc, direction and control of curvature of the arcs, and ellipse using both axes. So let's get into it. So first of all, let's start with drawing arcs. Let's go to our home tab, and in draw panel we can find the arc tool here. When you click on this drop down menu, you can find different methods to drawing the arc. You can see here. So I will be covering two, 3-point and start center end, because covering all these will make video long and quite boring. These aren't as difficult. If you have grasped the concept between these tools and draw simple arc, you can try these at home, because if you do a trial run, you will learn much better. So I'll be setting all these methods as your homework, and I will be explaining you these first two. So let's start with 3-point. Simply 3-point means you will be specifying 3 points of the arc. So specify start point of the arc. So let this be the start point of the arc. Then I have to specify the second point. They say this to my second point, and arc will be drawn in a screen. Now you have to specify the end point such that a desirable arc is formed. They say this is my input. Here you go. My arc is formed. So this was using ribbon. So as you know, who use command line. So let's draw one using command line. So let's start with command line. You have for arcs. The command is simply A. When you press A and press enter, arc will draw. Now you have to specify methods. As we are using 3 points method, 3P will be our input, and we can select enter. Now I have to specify start point. This will be my start point. Then similarly, let this be my second point, and let this be my input, and another arc is drawn using 3-point method. Similarly, let's talk about go to arc, say start, center, and end method. In this method, you will have a start point, and then you will have a center point. This will act as the radius. Now when you draw ellipse, draw an arc, the arc will be strictly of the radius you have selected already. So when you remember this is like drawing arc using the compass in your copy. So simply let this be your center, and this be your another end of compass, and when you move your compass, your arc will be drawn. It's as simple as that. So in this method, you must understand arc direction, because when you draw arc are always drawn in anti-clockwise direction. Let's do another one. Let's say let this be my start point, and let this be the radius of the arc required, and this be the center point. So if this is my center point, I have to start from here. Now to create the arc, I have to move my mouse anti-clockwise like this. So if I try to move clockwise, a circle will be drawn like this, which is unnecessary. So I always have to draw it anti-clockwise, and my arc will be formed. So when you go left to right like this, let's say you are going left to right. So this point will be my in point, which I will be moving to make my arc, and this point, which I am going to say now, will be a center point. Now imagine it as you are holding a compass and drawing it on a paper. Now click on it. Now this will be your next end of the let's say in having pencil in your compass. Now we can move it in anti-clockwise direction and on upward arc will be formed. Similarly, if we want a downward arc, you have to move your mouse from right to left, and now you will have a downward arc like this when you go anti-clockwise. So you have to remember this is specific arc direction. Now let's select all and delete them as we are moving forward to drawing ellipses. So to draw ellipses, you can go to home tab and go to drawing panel and select ellipse here. A simple figure here and select here. Now you have to specify a center of the ellipse like this and specify endpoint of the axis. This will be your horizontal axis one. Now specify this and you can specify distance of other axis. As you know, the equation of ellipse is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. You have two distance of axis. In a circle, you had only one distance of axis, so it was round. Now you have two axis of two distance of axis in ellipse. So you have this as main axis and this as auxiliary axis, and your ellipse will be formed. So to form a vertical oriented ellipse, you have to simply move your cursor from top to bottom or bottom to top, and you have to specify the distance of another axis, and your ellipse vertical axis ellipse is formed. So there is not much in this tutorial. Let's wrap this up, and you have learned how to draw arcs using 3-point and center end method. I hope you continue with other method at home. Similarly, you have known how to draw ellipse. You know how to control art direction. So day 6 assignment PDF is linked below. It includes hands-on challenges for each method covered today. Like this video if it helped you. Drop your questions and subscribe for the next lesson in your AutoCAD journey. So that's it guys. Have a nice day and follow along.